Hey Total War fans! Tonight I'm going to walk you through how to install the Invasio Barborum mod. And I've chosen to make this video just because I recently reinstalled it for myself and I was able to find some helpful hints, but I felt like some things were out of date, and I ultimately was able to get it working because I downloaded every single file from the original ModDB page until it worked. So obviously that's not, I don't think that's a good experience for anyone, and I just wanted to make this video as a resource for anyone. If you wanted to play this if you wanted to play this game today, you can still do that. Alright, so first really quick, what the heck even is Invasio Barborum? So Invasio Barborum, or Invasio Barborum if you know Latin, is a mod for the original Rome Total War. Note, not the remastered version, the original Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion expansion. I believe it's still available to anyone if you bought the remaster. I believe that's now the only way you can access the original gold version of the Rome Total War that was released in 2004. But so if you're hoping to download this mod for Rome Remastered, that's not going to work. So you can, if that's what you wanted, you can leave right now. But so if you still have access to the original Rome Total War and you still want to play that that version of the game, then this mod is for you. And I just want to throw out there real quick that, all right, so that's in Invasio Barborum. So let's walk through how to install it. So like I said, I ended up installing every single file. And before I get to what I did, I kind of just want to walk through what the resources that I was pointed to, that I found that didn't work for me, just because I feel like that's where you're going to be pointed to. So I first want to debunk what the internet breadcrumbs will tell you to do. So the first thing you'll see is to download the manual installer. And I tried that, it didn't work for me. Why didn't it work? Well, I'll show you right now. So we'll close that out. When that happens, you're going to see a screen similar to, wait for it, this. You'll get all these script errors. This one is for faction and horde minimum units. I got some other weird ones. One was for, there was a lamp missing in the battle map description and resources, so that's bad. And then also there was a text file missing. So the manual installer is not the route to go, at least in my experience using Windows 11 for the original Rome Total War Gold that you can get through Steam. Didn't work for me. And then I tried downloading some of these 7.3 environments. I don't think these will hurt you, but again, they didn't do anything for me. So what you will need, there are really two things to make this work. You need this original version 7 of the mod, and then really quick, you'll you'll enter this into Steam. So those are really the only two things you need to get it working from what I found. So really quick, what that'll look like. So first you need to come to Steam and you need to download the original Rome Total War Gold, and that shouldn't take too long. I think it's 5 gigabytes around there, which compared to modern games, this is really small. Like compared to Rome Remastered is 40 gigabytes. So literally they 8x'd the size of the game in remastering it, which is cool, but maybe it's because I've played the OG, been around for a while, been playing these games for a while, but the original, like, there's just something to it. It's still fun how it is out the gate, I believe. So yeah, so you'll download it. That'll happen really quick. Is the gist there that I want to get across. And then you'll come back to Invasio Barborum page, and then you'll download version 7. Okay, yeah. You'll click there, and then it'll take you to this page. You'll download it, and it's about 1/3 of a gigabyte. You can see here, so that, like, it shouldn't take long at all. So yeah, you'll download it, and then I'll take you to my downloads folder. All right. So you can see here I downloaded everything, and then honestly all you need at a minimum to get this thing running is this file right here, the original version 7. So you'll double click that. Obviously, sorry, I'm walking you through. I'm doing a little bit of hand holding, but this is the most important thing right here. You have the right version, in my experience, if you get all this background stuff here. I think these are like Sassanians, like charging in and stuff, going down. So yeah, so you'll hit next, you'll blow past all this stuff, and then it'll, in my experience, it's automatically defaulted to Rome Total War Gold, and you don't need to route it to the Steam folder, which is really interesting. I wouldn't have thought it would have been able to do that, but hey, it still worked. And then you're going to hit next. I'm not going to do that here because I already installed the file. And actually, if you're doing what I ended up doing and you downloaded everything first and you're downloading this, hit next, and then you'll reach a point where command prompt is going to say, hey, do you want to reach these files? And you're just going to hit Y on your keyboard for each and every single one until it stops asking you, and then you'll be good to go. And honestly, that is all I've needed to get this mod running up and running again, and it's been really fun. So, and yes, I am sure I want to exit. Yes, correct. We did not complete it. Yeah, and yeah. Again, you'll hit gold if you're getting this old-timey background when you install. Then you're great, and it's going to work for you. And just to prove it, now that I've walked through all this, I want to just load up. I'm going to load it up, and I'm also going to show the one final thing I promised to show you. So the last thing you need to do after you've installed the mod is you need to tell Steam that you don't want to run the original vanilla Barbarian Invasion.exe file. You want to run the ifbd file, or IBFD. I always get confused. So you'll come down here to Properties, and then where you have the advanced user options, you're going to enter in this line of code from the Steam instructions right here. Yeah, and they actually describe what to do here, but as I was reading it the first time, I didn't realize they were referring to the same version 7 that I'm pointing you to. I thought it was the manual installer, so that was totally on me. I think this will get you there, but this video, if you're like me, you just make assumptions in your own worst enemy, hopefully this video helps you be able to finally install it. And then last but not least, I just want to show you that it does work. So I'm going to close out of that, and I'm going to load the game. Hey, it's me again. So I was double checking the video, and then I saw that the audio was completely imbalanced, so here I am again. Really quick, that last minute of the video that got cut off, I was just going into the different versions of Invasio Barborum that there are, and what you would find in each. So really quick, I just wanted to recap what I was saying there. So the original Invasio Barborum that I played is this one right here, Flagellum DEI, Wrath of God, or the Scourge of God. Anyway, I digress. This, for me, is the way to play. If you like the Romano-British from the original, with those really cool legionnaires and just post-Rome, official Roman Empire Britain, then this is the one for you, because this one is the only other Invasio Barborum that has both the Romano-British and the Picts. So if that's what you want, this is your only option. Another popular one I know that's out there and that I've played is Ruina Romae, the Ruin of Rome. That one is also pretty good. It differs from this one in that the Romano-British and the Picts are not factions. It has more of a focus on the Middle East And specifically, like I know there's like they're not called Ethiopia, but that's the that's the main faction I remember that was added in there. So in terms of the campaign, that's the big difference. Another, it is small, but it's a pretty enjoyable difference. Is the crossbow units in Rune Romai are literally mini scorpions siege units, so they do absurd damage. Which if you're playing as the Romans, that's a whole lot of fun. If you're on the receiving end, it's a good challenge. And so yeah, take that information for what you will. For sure, if you want post-Roman Britain at the 410 AD mark, stick with the original. It's still my favorite. I totally recommend this one. But hey, if what I described in the Runa Romai, which I think is also newer, so maybe that's a perk for you. But yeah, that one's still fun too. And so yeah, there you go. I made this video to share that information, have the resources in order to play it. And if you're still interested in content like this, I've been out of the saddle for a while. I now have two kids from when I initially started making content. But hey, if you guys are interested, and this mod in particular is interesting to you, I know I'll be playing it a lot for myself. But if other people want to, if for whatever reason you think it's worth your time to watch someone like me play it, or just being able to discuss Rome Total War and the fall of the Roman Empire, I think it's a really interesting time period. If that interests you, maybe think about subscribing. For sure, definitely leave a comment, leave a like, and yeah, I hope you all have a good day. Stay nerdy, my friends.